Well, welcome back. I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and you're watching Open. Our next guest is a jazz legend. He takes to the stage to showcase his most recent work while taking a good look at some of his greatest moments as a musician. He's been around and he's done some fantastic things, met a lot of great people too. Please welcome to the show, my man, Bob Baldwin in the house. Yes, indeed.
What's up, Bobby?
All right.
How you doing, good brother?
You've worked with many people. I had the opportunity to work with you too in Westchester County a few years back.
Yes, 2005, man.
Yeah. And
Seems like yesterday.
Fantastic show. That's a fantastic show.
Seems like yesterday with Phil Perry, Marion Meadows. We did a tribute to Grover Washington Jr.
Yeah.
Dream. So Saturday was great. Sunday, you know the rest of the story.
Yeah. Well, all in all, we had a great time.
That's right.
Fantastic. Now, some of the people, give us a little bit of background about Bob Baldwin.
Well, I've got two egos. I got a radio side and I got a music side. My dad taught me music when I was 6 years old. He's a piano player.
Yeah.
And taught me jazz. I grew up listening to Oscar Peterson and Miles Davis and all the great jazz guys back then. I'm 6 years old in kindergarten listening to jazz. You know, my mind was a little out there.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, I fell in love with radio in college, and I ended up interning at BLS in 1980.
Woo! I was there.
Yep, my stepfather knew the late Percy Sutton, which was it was kind of a walk-in kind of deal.
Yeah.
There, I met Pat Prescott when she was doing news at WLIP.
Wow. Yeah.
And I gave her a demo tape like the last day I was interning. She was like, "Is that you play piano?" I was like, "Yeah, I play a little piano." And so she just really encouraged me from that point. And she went to CD 101.9 right around 1988, 89. And that's when I dropped my first record. I've been cruising ever since, brother. I've put out 33 CDs. Yeah. I guess I'm a fusion bag of contemporary jazz with urban and some gospel, and a little bit of pop thrown in there, man.
Yeah. Did you get a little taste of BGO, the traditional jazz, and mix it in with the contemporary jazz?
Absolutely. And even before that, WRVR.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, man. That was my station.
Yeah.
I think my whole vibe is really evolves around that, the sound of that station. Even as I do the radio show, it's got that vibration.
Yeah. And you performed with a lot of people. Who are some of your major influences?
Oh man, I've worked with Grover Washington Jr. was a great opportunity. He recorded for me in 1992, and I did the same thing for him same year. Phil Perry, Marion Meadows, Pieces of a Dream, Howard Hewitt, Freddie Jackson. So I've been towing the line between contemporary jazz and R&B. I love working with singers. I think singers, they just bring a whole different vibe for me. Yeah. And I've been working with this young lady named Lori Williams, who's really a fantastic singer. You guys got to check her out. Lori Williams is a wonderful artist.
Lori Williams. All right, so we got to look her up because whoever you hang out with, we know they have skills.
I've been working with a flutist by the name of Reagan Whiteside, who's been doing some amazing things on the smooth jazz side as well.
So you have a number of albums out now, right?
Yes, my first one came out in '88, and so I just released another one early this year called Urban Smooth, an Urban Smooth Suite, which is a fusion of jazz, contemporary jazz, and urban. It's my 33rd record, brother.
Yeah, wow. You know who talks about you a lot? He's on XM Radio.
Who's that?
Ken Spiderweb.
My brother, yeah. See, I interned with him. I know. That's right. He's back on XM now, huh?
Yeah, he's on XM. He's still doing this thing.
God bless him. I love that brother. That was.
He lives in Delaware right now, but
what? Delaware?
Yeah,
he was in Long Island, right?
He was in Amityville, and he said, "You know what? I'm moving out to Delaware with my family," and he sold his house and everything, and
I ain't mad at him. No taxes
on. Yeah, exactly. And they built a section on to his daughter's house where him and his wife can live.
Wow.
Yeah. But he talks about you all the time.
I gotta call him now, man.
Yeah. So, you're working on. You got any new projects that you're working on that we can take a peep into?
Absolutely, man. I'm working on this project. I did a live stream last year with Lori and up in New York.
Yeah.
Cafe de Silva, Brazilian percussionist, Chumbo Cornell, Puerto Rican percussionist. So we got the Latin jazz and the Brazilian jazz.
Watch out.
Yeah, we got a little funk and soul. Got my guys up there. We were hitting it. So I got a live record coming out sometime towards the end of the year. So we're working on that now, trying to get that touched up and ready to roll.
Can't wait to get it.
Yeah, like I said earlier this year, I did the Urban Smooth Suite, which is mostly all vocalists and mostly independent artists. There's Tony Red from Atlanta, Monica Mason from Denver, Colorado. I had a chance to work with Ralph Johnson from Earth, Wind, and Fire on percussion. So it's, I'm just trying to keep it going, brother.
Yeah, Ramsey Lewis, Stevie Wonder.
All of my influences.
Joe Sample, Miles Davis, George Duke. What?
Yes.
Those are the greatest.
I grew up listening to those guys, man.
Yeah. Wow.
And I had a chance to meet George Duke and Joe Sample. I wrote a song for Joe about 20 years ago and played it for him. He was like, man, that sounds pretty good. Almost sounds like me. So
they're not going to turn any of your stuff down.
Oh man, I'm just honored just to know these cats, man. On the last record, I did a George Duke tribute to Brazilian Love Affair.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Then you met trumpeter Tom Brown.
I met Tom in
Funking for Jamaica.
Yeah, I met him about a year or two after Funkin'.
Yeah.
Now check this story out. A lot of people don't know this. Tom got saved along the way, became a Christian. Yeah. And he didn't want to play Funkin' for Jamaica for years.
Wow.
I was like, man, you turning back those checks? He's like, no, I'm not turning back.
Still being played on the radio.
Yeah. Oh man, all day. In fact, I think it's 50 years now, right?
Yeah.
No, 1982. So 40 years.
Yeah, about 40 years or
so. Yeah, I did a gospel jazz record with him called No Longer I in 1987. One of the first gospel jazz records out, period. Before Kirk Whalum and all the other cats. And it came out in 1988. And that's how it really got things jump started for my own career, because the label I was working with, they got wind of it. And that's how I did my first record. I've got a long way to go.
Yeah. Hey, did the pandemic slow you down, or did it kick up your creative juices?
Well, it forced me to be home a little longer, like most cats, and fortunately for me, I already had a studio, set up. So all I had to do was just, roll my sleeves up and get busy, man, and do a lot of work. And over the next month and a half, year and a half or so, a lot of stuff will be coming out that I've done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the gigs slowed down, of course, but thank God that wasn't my main source of income, because I've seen some cats really, really struggle.
Oh, yeah. I helped out a few through a foundation. They would call, hey, Bob, where I can get That's before the PPE and all that stuff came out. But listen, thank you for coming on. And I keep telling people we have our studios opening up again. And you're welcome to come on and do some stuff, bring some with you. Yeah. And we'll set that up. Say that again?
Where are you guys based?
We're in the Bronx.
Okay.
We're in the Bronx.
I'm there, brother. I might be able to later on this month.
Yeah, there you go. And we'll let you know more about that, all right?
Where
can we get your information? Where can we get your music?
Sure, you can go to bobbaldwin.com, which is my homepage. And from there, you can click. There's a store that has most of my catalog. Of course, you get my stuff online at Amazon and Spotify. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter. I'm very accessible. People want to reach out to me and say hi. I'm right there.
There you go. Bad boy Bobby Brown. I was talking to him last night, but bad boy, we call him bad boy Bobby Brown, but bad boy Bob Baldwin. I like that hat.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm trying to be cool like you, man.
All right. I'm hanging in there. And I got your music in
somewhere up there, right? I think I got three. I got 3 albums. In fact, I was tempted to do a vinyl, because vinyl's coming back, right?
Oh yeah, it's here.
Yeah. There's nothing beats the sound of vinyl, man. I said I got to do another vinyl piece.
Yeah. Well, we will check it. They're giving me a hard rap right now, but Bob, thank you so much for coming on, and you're always welcome to come back.
All right, brother. Good to see you, man.
My man, Bob Baldwin. right. Jazz, great jazz legend. He's doing his thing. And that's the ball. That's about it for us. And thank you so much for tuning in and checking it all out. And thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. And always remember this. What you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice, let your choice control the chooser. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. And we'll catch you another day, another way. I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. We love you all. Peace.